Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Stainless Steel with Portugal, up here by Galway in Ireland, where England have laid siege to us. I did have to end the turn and the game crashed, and so when I came back it's just taken to the end of the turn. So a little bit of time has passed, but otherwise nothing major. Galway's attacked us, and Sicily, we continue our Mexican standoff outside Beleb Alanar because neither of us can attack each other due to the edicts of the Pope. There's two full stack armies attacking us here at Galway. One's not actively attacking, and most of them are just spearmen, but they do have some cavalry involved. I want to try and get my ballista towers done first if possible, but they might attack us this turn. And I do also have a reinforcement army on its way to Dublin, which I'm hoping will distract them, but it's not going to get there for another turn. It's not anywhere near as competent as the army, the one at Galway, but it would definitely help.
Yes.
We've also got 87 archers here, and we can see there's quite a few priests out here and another couple of armies, but what I'm going to do with this archer is lay siege.
This is where we shall meet the enemy.
Yeah, relations worsened with England abysmal. I don't expect to win with this army, but my hope is it might just distract one of these armies to come back home towards Dublin.
Yes, my lord.
And you may as well blockade Dublin as well, to ensure that any trade... Well, there's no trade out of Dublin anyway, really. I don't know if there's anywhere else you can really attack.
Full sails.
But let's go see... Let's just go have a look at the English mainland and Scotland as well. I know they'll have Exeter down here. We could go harass Exeter, I suppose. But again, I'm not sure the trade from Exeter is major. I think probably... want to maybe focus on Winchester or maybe London. I did not mean to end the turn. Okay, well, we've ended the turn. Let's see what the consequences of that may be. That was silly me. I was just doing some naval stuff. That's okay. We can make it work. Okay, just some of our troop movements happening. We are indeed assembling another army at Granada, and I'm working on a new full stack army up north by Leon as well, in an effort to reinforce both Ireland and North Africa. Fez is making a good amount of trades by the amount of trade cards coming out, although the majority of that seems to be via the sea, not via land. And here comes England. What's their plan? Well, attack these archers of Dublin, which makes sense. How many troops are attacking us, though? Ah, they've got the captain over there as well. Ooh, Saxon Hussars. I haven't seen them in a while. They're cool. These axe-wielding English mercenaries were an elite body of the former Saxon armies. On with a two-handed axe and mail, they present stiff opposition to all who would invade England. I'm just going to auto-resolve that because there's not going to be a chance where I win that.
Flee! Calling off the siege, my lord.
Again, these archers were never meant really to survive. Especially with what's attacking them. Honestly, 7 more men is more than I would have got. Oh, the only problem now is that because they're outside Galway, they're going to draw in the other forces here. Oh no, they're not, because the other forces are under siege. That's fine.
Nothing to salvage here. Scatter! Flee!
I don't really care about the archers. I do care about Galway, though. Because if Galway goes down, that's a problem. It looks like they're not attacking Galway this turn, which is useful. Because if they had, that would have been a problem. Kingdom of Norway continue their supreme rule of the Cardinals' Council, with about, I think, 8 of the 13 cardinals being Norwegian. I've got the most pious cardinal to take over the papal rule, but it's just not going to happen because of how many cardinals there are from Norway. Wow, a successful jihad. That doesn't happen very often. Jihads usually just bubble around and don't really do much at all. Despite the best efforts of brave Christian soldiers, the settlement has fallen before the barbaric Muslim hordes that answer the call of the jihad, the Holy War. Regardless of whether one sees them as honourable adversaries or horrid heathens, it is clear that a unified Islamic force is a genuine threat to any that would face it. England's released our archers, that's fine, I guess. Nations worsen with the Holy Roman Empire. England and Genoa are now at a truce, which is unfortunate. Cordoba's got its church, so let's give it a... How's Cordoba trade looking? Pretty good, actually. A lot of it's over by land, though, which I wouldn't have expected. Let's give it a... I'd like to maybe give it a... Oh, it's going to take so long for it to become a major city. Because I want to build... Hang on. Churches. I want to build a cathedral, but I don't have any huge cities, I don't think. Yeah, you're a minor city. What about Lisbon? Lisbon's a minor city, but it needs to keep growing, so I'd like to give that some means of growing. If entirely possible. City Watch would give you probably an order bonus. Probably order due to happiness. I'm just trying to see if there's actually anything which assists with growth specifically. Ooh, Urban Spear Militia. Looks like we can finally get some Urban Spear Militia out here. That's quite useful, actually. Build an abbey in Cordoba. Well, I think... Is Fez our... Fez might be our biggest city. I'm going to let that grow as well. And I think Fez has actually got the... Oh no, it's got a Thieves Guild. We do have a... We've got a proper, actual Theologians Guild here. I'm just kind of... Just can't quite remember where, I'll be perfectly honest. We just go find some things for you to trade, my good man. Sliding west, east even. Fez has got paved roads, excellent. You can have a church as well. Right, so you just come out here. Where is our actual building? Because I want to find out where it is. The Theologians Guild. I know we have one somewhere. It is, okay, it is in Cordoba, yeah. Because I can't remember if you get a bonus for having like a cathedral there for your priests, so I need to keep working on that. We've lost our assassin in Italy, how sad. We might need to train a new one, send it over that way. Speaking of, let me just... I'm just going to give you... I'll give you 2,000 florins for 2 turns on me.
You truly have our best interests at heart. Goodbye.
Okay.
It has been a pleasure.
I don't suppose you can... No, still no crusade for England. That's unfortunate. It would be really wonderful if we could, but we can now land with our other force at Dublin. I don't think they're going to be able to do much against us here.
Send them to hell or worse.
Dublin's is also a minor city. Do we know how much population it's got? We don't. But I'm hoping... I'm actually just going to disband this unit because they're getting in the way. Let me just merge you guys together. There we go. You could hire a boat, but I don't really see the purpose of doing so. You come and deal with Exeter. And then the other fleets come over here to Carnarvon, which also looks very undefended in general. So if we take Dublin, we can probably go into Carnarvon and Exeter next, because they just look very undefended. I imagine York, Nottingham will be a bit more problematic, but we'll see. And of course, oh my goodness, London. But Carnarvon next time, we might be able to put a fort down to protect ourselves, for the most part. How long left? 3 more turns for hostilities. The reason I gave some florins to the Pope is because I'm not breaking my alliance with Genoa.
Yes.
And the Pope won't be all too thrilled with that. because he doesn't like Genoa.
We would see you dead, heathen.
Right, elsewhere, you guys need to retrain, or recruit even. You guys merge together as best you can. Vincente, I don't think you've got any yeah, you dislike Sicilians and Catholics, so you'd be an excellent person to attack the Kingdom of Sicily. So get you out on the bridge here. Any force that's ready to go with him should do so, because I feel like Sicily needs some backup. You can go. We'll send you some general spearmen as well. These are pretty experienced spearmen down from Marrakesh. They can come join up. And these guys are going to have to go to Melissa for retraining. I don't want to make an army purely out of spearmen because they just won't be strong enough to deal with the Sicilio-Norman Knights. That's hard to say. Genoa, fine.
You in battle, but this is all.
And we've got this force being converged up here. So that these guys can come join in as well. I will take the Macemen though, just for a bit more frontline fighting power. You're heading to Cordoba. You're both there to kind of get yourselves trained up a little bit. These archers aren't needed here. They can come join up with this force here. In Lyon, there's something major we can get there of use. Burgos, however, we can get some more troops there, which is good. And Valencia can probably recruit some stuff as well. There we go. Probably don't need the peasant crossbowmen though. Up in Galway, unfortunately, because we're under siege, the blisters won't be completed in time. I'm just hoping that our attack of Dublin draws away one of those armies. Because if we draw away one of those armies, then taking on one more army under Captain Leonard wouldn't be a huge problem for us. Still no chance. It's unfortunate. Right, this time we can end the turn properly. We are trying to steal one of the Genoese princes. I don't know how successful we'll be, but we'll try. Genoa and England are at peace, which is unfortunate because I would really love them to keep attacking each other. It would buy me a lot of time. That prince is running away from his marriage, as he probably should. I still think Genoa and France are at war though, so that might be what's going on. Speaking of France, got a merchant moving down into North Africa, or on the way to North Africa. England's here, what do you propose?
Perhaps we could sort our differences this time.
You want a ceasefire, but we have to give you Galway. No, absolutely not. It's counter-offer. That's still apparently very generous, so why don't you give me a region? If you give me, like, Dublin or Carnarvon, I'll bugger off. I'll pay you well for it. I'm happy to do this for, you know, I'm happy to give you quite a lot of money to do so. Oh, I've only got... Oh. I don't really want a ceasefire. Except or we will attack. Give region, except or we will attack, and I want Carnarvon. Actually, no, I want Exeter, because I'm going to Exeter tomorrow. How about that? I want Exeter.
Never. Do you think us foolish and meek?
But then why would you think us foolish and meek by demanding Galway?
Hope for more fruitful parley in future.
Look, I'm happy to have... Once I take Dublin, I'm happy to make peace then. Because then there's there's no real need for me to push into England straight away. But you've got to remember, you guys are excommunicated. If you get a crusade against you, that's a real problem. I think they forget that, really. I've still got another 7 turns in before you need to attack, or before I need to sally out. So if you want to attack, you're going to need to attack me inside Galway, which is a major fortress. You'll struggle. I've got plenty of archers, plenty of cavalry. King of Denmark is dead. Suitable husband for Beatrice. Is this my princess over here? It might be. The hero of Zero, a mathematician from Pisa by the name of Fibonacci, has published a new work entitled Liber Abaci. He has adopted some Hindu-Arabic theories involving a number that has no value, claiming that this is a vital step for making calculations on a grand scale. Despite managing to excite Western scholars, the Liber Abaci's revelations offer few insights to the common man, who typically spends all his life dealing with things of no value. Violante, that's not even Violante, that's pictures. Sure. Relations improve with the Papal States, good. Okay, satisfies His Holiness, that's good. England is still to announce Sicily is suddenly got all its goodwill back. What? What? I'm so confused. So Norway, who the Pope is Norwegian, and Kingdom of Norway and Genoa have attacked each other. However, Papal States and Sicily are now allies, as are the Papal States and Genoa. Genoa have declared a truce with France, and Genoa and the Papal States are now client kingdoms. So Genoa runs the Papal States. The Papal States is a client kingdom to the Kingdom of Genoa, or the Republic of Genoa. That is very curious. And it also means I'm not going to have anywhere near as good an ability to deal with Sicily anymore, because the Papal States are here. But Sicily take a peace, because I'd like to be an ally with Kingdom of, or I'd like to be an ally with the Papal States, but I can't do so without making peace with Sicily first. Here you go, trade rights, map information, and ceasefire.
I am afraid
No?
I must deny you
Fine.
today. This was a good day for our peoples.
Was it a good day for our peoples? He didn't seem to think so. Oh, these guys are getting ready to attack for sure. I suppose we go take Tunis. You know what? Hire the boat.
Yes, my lord. We cannot. Who do I face?
Get ourselves on the boat, and then we can just wait for the right time to attack.
Yes, my lord.
That works. Oh, wow. King of Denmark has been destroyed. Once a legitimate power, now these people are but a memory, one that will soon seem distant. While this leaves your people with one less potential obstacle on their journey to conquering the known world, it does nothing to change the fact that those who have fallen were defeated by a power other than your own. Will your lands become the next target or conquest? Another one falls. I imagine it's going to be Norway causing those problems, I would think. Speaking of Norway, let's just go and... I don't like this trifecta of alliances between Sicily, Genoa and France, because if Genoa attacks us, then we're going to be dealing with with Sicily, Genoa and the Papal States, which is not good. Wow. France and the Holy Roman Empire are vassals of the Kingdom of Norway. I've never seen so many vassal ships going on. This is such a revelation. Right, top 5 has got to be Genoa, the Fatimids, the Norwegians, the Mongols, and the English. Fine. Oh boy, this is turning into a tough campaign. Right, fairground. Let's go for a merchant's wharf here. Ooh, no, let's go for communal farming. That's a lot of money though from the mining network. We'll definitely have to get that next. Valencia's got paved roads. We'll give them. I'd love to give them a tawny field because that'd be quite useful for experience for our knights, but we may not need to do so just yet. Let's keep a bit of money held back in case we need it.
Move out.
You just said to Granada. I don't think we need you guys as much anymore.
Your orders, number 1. Orders. Bringing our orders.
You guys come here, get on the boat,
Orders, number 1. Yes.
and you can go pick up
Yes,
these
my lord.
other troops next turn.
The problem.
Away with you!
Finally, good.
Who has displeased you?
Let's send this guy over to Rome. It's going to take him a long time to get over there, because I'm not really willing to spare a boat at the moment.
But of course.
Fernando's come of age, excellent. Both these guys are fairly new, actually. He's not bad,
Your orders,
but
number
Vincente will be much better at dealing with the Sicilians.
1. Orders?
You can go and
Yes.
you go to Fez and you can command it over here. That's fine. No, we've already got a commander in Fez. Cordoba, Seville. You're 30. You're not bad at your job, but
Your orders,
you can head
number
up to
1.
Seville and look after that, or possibly even Silves, because Silves is struggling from needing an upgrade, which we don't have. We'll give you this in the meantime, though. Right, over here in Dublin,
Name thy enemy, Lord. My lord.
we can assault.
Spare any of them.
I don't think we need to worry too much about the reinforcement waves here. Looks to me just to be a whole bunch of spearmen, although we do need to watch out for the Saxon Hussars inside Dublin itself. Let's get this done.
They beg, let none escape. Attack!
And I am then willing to make peace with the English after that, for the time being. Just while I set up a bit of a stable area in Ireland, I think that would be sensible. It's a bit of an overkill for this force, or for the forces inside, but it's fine. Why do we put our archers on the ram? Doesn't feel very sensible.
The enemy are bringing in reinforcements.
Off we go. For the rest of the forces, I'm just happy to use whoever's here. Let's get our cavalry together. They can come deal with this guy over here. That's fine. Who is coming in over here? Is it just... Okay, let's get our other cavalry as well. We may not need them, but we may as well send them over this way. While our other forces are taking out, I'd rather they don't go inside the town centre. Including those spearmen over there. I probably won't be able to get around the other side in time, but I'll try. I think our skirmisher cavalry can do some good work here. Put you guys in skirmish mode though. The Saxon Hussars on the walls will hurt for sure.
Walls are no match for valor and force of arms.
The heavy infantry, but we've got other heavy forces arriving, hopefully to assist them.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram. By the grace of God, our siege towers are at the walls. Our enemy has nowhere to hide now.
We're just dealing with this heavy cavalry initially. I'm trying to get my other heavy cavalry around to deal with those 3 units of spearmen, because I really don't want to have to fight them in the town centre if possible. I'd much rather fight them on the open field where our cavalry can get a good charge off. These guys will waver, they'll go down soon. There we go.
General flees like the coward he
One of
is.
many.
Press onward and break
Unfortunately,
the
that's just one of many people we're going to have to fight. Right, you guys, you need to get over here to assist the Saxon Huskarls. Andalusians are here as well. Oh, looks like the merchant militia cavalry here. That's curious.
Our siege towers have reached the walls. Now the butcher's work begins.
Right, where's the other small bits of the army? They're over there. No. Get them before they get inside, please. Quickly, run.
Give grace to God. We have captured the enemy's walls.
I can stop them from even getting inside. That's the main bit, really. Get around here. Get them before they get inside, please. Get around the corner. You deal with them if possible. Oh, these are proper Galloglyph though. These guys might hurt. But again, I want to deal with them before we get inside. Their general's dead though, that might work in our favour.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Right, pull back, pull back. You guys deal with those spear militia, please, quickly. I'd rather deal with these other. I want to deal with these other bits before we deal with the troops inside. Get back in there. Again, if we can deal with these spear militia before they become a problem, that's useful. They're dealt with, good. Now pull back. I should go over there because I'd like to cut them off before they get inside. All you guys, come and deal with them. You guys can come assist as well. Go after those Mars Pedites, please.
Glorious heaven above! Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well, give the dog some wine, and be sure he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
Can we follow them in? I don't think we can. But see if we can take them out. I have to do about 3 separate fights here. It's interesting. Okay, let's go off the spear militia here. You don't need the ladders anymore, that's fine. The Saxon Huskarls are proving problematic, but we'll manage. You guys go join in, please. I know you're light cavalry fighting heavy infantry, it's not ideal, but we'll do the job.
The enemy flees the battle! Run down those praise to our lord! Our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart. It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle.
That they are.
Forging a worthy victory.
Oh, they're routing, get off them. Cut these guys off, and then we can go after that last unit of spear militia, that's fine. You guys can pull back here, I think you've done your job for today. All our infantry. Oh my goodness, look at that mercenary spearman, the one surviving unit there. You guys can group together, and you're just going to chase down these Saxon Huskarls for me, please. And then the merchant militia cavalry over here shouldn't be a huge problem. Let's keep that one spearman alive. We might be able to use him for something. We might be able to retrain him somewhere. He might even get some reinforcements back, I'm not sure. Okay, let's get as many of these guys down as we can. But any that we don't get, that's fine. Shouldn't be too bad. Chase these guys down now. Yeah, the ram is broken through, that's good. We'll just charge whatever's left on the town centre now. And you know what, we'll even send our archers to go stand here, why not? They might be able to do some useful shooting of some regard. Just get you out of there to safety. Don't know why the rest of our cavalry aren't getting involved, but it's fine. Pull back a second. Because if we just cycle a charge in, that should be enough to deal with you.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Just break into them, come on.
The Almighty. Our enemy
There we go.
has lost
They're
his
dealt
stomach
with.
to fight. We must push our advantage.
Now we just have to deal
Only
with the town
half
square.
The enemy force remains.
We shouldn't be too bad. There's only merchant cavalry militia. They're okay, but they're not very strong. I'm actually more concerned about the Saxon Hussars waiting behind. Right, I think we can afford to speed up time now. We'll probably have to send our cavalry all the way around to get in to join the fight, but that's fine.
We are blessed.
Yeah, you can see these
The
cavalrymen
enemy
are
general
not
is
taking
dead.
too much
We
punishment.
have sent the idiot to hell.
And then it'll just be the Saxon Hussars to finish. And we've lost 14%, but Dublin should be a pretty valuable settlement for us, I would think. Here we go. Here they come.
Praise the saints. Our men have taken control of the city.
What? No, go on skirmish mode. Why are you here? I didn't want you to be here. Get out of there. I wanted you to shoot your arrows, because you're archers. We're going to go over there and shoot them, I guess. We may not even need our bow and arrows here, but we'll see.
My lord! My lord!
My
Our
lord!
men have taken control of the city.
And Dublin should go down momentarily. There we go.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
300 men lost, but that still leaves us with plenty for any excursions that attack us. We might even be able to go draw one of those other forces away with this army. Once we give Dublin a turn to settle. No, bye-bye. You guys are excommunicated. I've got no cause not to kill you. Really.
We show little mercy. They deserve none.
How many people inside Dublin? We're going to have to sack that, I think, purely just for... Yeah. I didn't really want to, but I think we had to. Let's get all you guys merged together. We can get an assassin, a diplomat. We can get a whole bunch of units out here, which is good. We can get merchant cavalry militia here, but it's probably not ideal. You guys have only got a town guard. Goodness me. You, my good man, are going to go right over here, and you're going to build me a watchtower.
Bringing these lands under your gaze.
Oh, I can't quite get back inside Dublin in time.
Orders.
That's a problem. I shouldn't have done that.
Orders.
Let's give him a cavalry escort then.
My lord. Combining forces, my lord.
Yeah, see, they've left Galway now.
Gone. You are not my liege. I will only address you in battle.
They've left Galway to go attack Dublin. Excellent, that's perfect for us. Let's retrain whoever we can here. Whoever needs retraining can have it. That will also allow us to complete the Blister Towers in time. I'm more concerned that Dublin won't have enough to hold out against the two full armies here at Dublin. But then we can hopefully use this army to go and attack them. But we will keep on going with some new armies coming up here to Ireland. This man has picked up this gloriously limited book of Girls made of the finest vellum. It is invaluable. Increased piety. Oh, he's very pious. He's got a priest and he's very pious. Excellent. Dislikes the English, don't we all? He's also made the pilgrimage to El Camino, which is why he's generally pretty pious overall. Excellent. Because I suspect I'm not going to have much success against Sicily now that a lot of random diplomacy has happened with a vassalship. I'm concerned that Genoa might stick us in the back here.
Let me strike, my lord.
You're going to come here, and you're going to build a fort for me.
If they attack this fort,
And same over here as well.
name
And we'll just put some basic peasant archers inside.
march.
You can build one here.
Holding these lands tightly from this fort, my lord. Command me.
And then head back to Valencia. Barcelona will be more of a struggle to protect, as will be Zaragoza, but those are probably less important cities than some of our other ones, I would think.
Away, blasphemous knave.
I can't recruit this turn inside Dublin, which is a problem.
Do not fear the unexplained.
Do not fear the unexplained. 26%. Nice, good kill. Excellent kill there, my man. Blasphemy executed.
My lord.
Same shame you didn't go up in piety, but that should endear us to the Pope. Yeah, we satisfy His Holiness. Apparently we can still order a crusade against Genoa, or against Toulouse, sorry, even though Genoa is technically the Papal States is a vassal of Prodigal Genoa. It's all getting very confusing. I want to make peace with Sicily because I'm not convinced this is going well. Maybe we leave Belair Balanab for now.
Yes. Yes, my lord.
Because we can get the fleet back over here pretty quickly. Hi guys, didn't see you here.
Friend from foe.
That could be bad actually for us. Because England aren't at war with Genoa, are they, at the moment? No, they're not. Oh boy. I should have paid more attention to what was ahead of me. Got some spare money. Let's give Lisbon its long overdue upgrade. Not Lisbon. Who was it? It was Porto. Which is a lot of money. But we can give Silves its long overdue upgrade. Or we'll give Porto, because Porto we actually have the money to do so. And next time we'll give Silves its upgrade as well. This force here we want to send up towards Ireland as well, once it's got its reinforcements, which are over here.
Yes. Orders. Move out.
It's pretty much a full force now. You can get a priest here. I don't think you need one. Take that. Take those spearmen.
Onward.
Head to the coast, and we'll get you a boat, or we can just hire you a boat, I suppose.
Your orders.
Okay, it's on the turn.
Building armies.
Still very confused by all the diplomatic shenanigans that's happened this episode, but we'll see what happens overall. I'm surprised the Kingdom of Denmark have gone down, but then again, the Norwegians have been so very powerful this entire campaign, so it does make sense. We just need Genoa not to do anything silly. Because they're tough cookies. I'm not sure I really want to deal with them for the most part.
My lord, they're engaging us.
This could be bad if we lose this entire army. Oh, ship's not sunk.
Disengage.
Good.
Retreat. This is as far as we go today.
Retreated to Barcelona, that's fine. At least we didn't lose that whole army, because that's, well, not our best army, it's currently our only army down in Sicily. Until we get some reinforcements built up, which we are doing, but it would certainly take a while. I know that it was probably my fault to invade Sicily, given that we all were allies with them, but I felt that we could make some progress there. And we did manage to take one settlement off them, but we just need a bit more forces down there before we can really push any further. It feels like we're having generally a bit more success up in England. You're 14, you're kind of very average. Dojo Genoa is dead. This is of Gorodian people. You want me to get rid of this guy.
Peace must precede trade, my lord.
He's pretty good. I don't think I've got any merchants in the area that can handle him, to be honest. There's this guy who's got 702. Because it could easily backfire on me. I'm not sure it's worth it. It's probably not worth it overall, to be honest. Granada's ready to upgrade as well. I'm running out of money to spend on fortress upgrades. Silver's going to have its long overdue upgrade though, that's fine. Relations worsened with Norway. Improved the Papal States. Genoa and Sicily are now at war, excellent. And Genoa have broken their alliance with the Papal States. That didn't last very long. Venice and Byzantine Empire War, but weirdly Genoa's also been reconciled at the same time. And feels no ill will. Curious. Still no English Crusade target, that's unfortunate. We lost a family man. Oh no, Gonzalo the Honourable in Marrakesh. Well, it was probably his time. Okay, you're fine. We'll leave you in Oporto.
Orders, noble one.
And we'll send this ship down towards Silves.
Noble one.
Galway's had its troops retrained.
Come and get me, you coward.
I think we can probably take that force on.
Be gone. You are not.
Well, they do have feared spearmen there, so I need to be a little bit careful. Let's get an assassin, a priest, and a diplomat out here. You just pop back inside there for now.
We shall send them to hell or worse. March.
See, they've got no range at all. They've got cavalry and spearmen, same as us, but they've got no ranged units. I think we can take them down on there.
No time sparing enemies this day, man. Finish.
I just want to clear out some of the English here in Ireland, I think. Just to get ourselves a little bit more secure here. Okay, let's get ourselves set up here. There we go. Okay, that's ourselves set up. We will probably have to attack them, and they've got forest and hills to their advantage, which is hardly great. But again, they've got no range, so we can let them come to us, hopefully. If we can just do the initial salvo, then they'll have to come to us. And we should be able to take them on pretty successfully, I would hope. Oh, they're a lot closer than I expected them to be. You guys are all ready to go? Yep, good. They've got cavalry, we've got cavalry. They've got spearmen, we've got spearmen. Arguably their spearmen are probably better than us because they've got feared spearmen somewhere. Most of their cavalry's over here, so I'm going to bring my light cavalry over this side. And I'm going to switch my... Oh no, they've still got cavalry over there as well, fine. Come back to where you were, sorry. That's fine, we don't need to switch you guys over. There's no point me waiting, actually, because they've got no range. This just allows us to go and get some free hits in before we carry on this fight. We do have some very competent heavy cavalry, mailed knights, feudal knights, our general's bodyguard, Knights of Santiago as well. You guys don't actually need to be in Cantabrian Circle because there's no issues with range you need to deal with. But you are skirmisher cavalry. You need to get away from these heavy cavalry, please. Where are you running to? Okay, you guys are pulling back, that's fine. Oh, for goodness sake, you guys are skirmisher cavalry. You're on skirmish mode for a reason. Never mind. Elsewhere. Okay, that heavy cavalry is coming in. Although the merchant militia cavalry isn't a problem. That's much, I would say.
But our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Oh, we got charged by those feudal knights. That was bad. Remembering the 4 times the cavalry doing well there, but ooh, our general's taking a bit of a battering. Ooh, okay, we're having a few problems here with the cavalry. I want to break into this. Okay, I don't really care about their cavalry. I need to break into their infantry now. This is not going quite how I would have wanted it to, admittedly. Break into the spear militia quickly. No, into these guys, please. Fine, you're breaking into them, whatever. Break into the side of these guys. I need to cause the rout because at the moment we're struggling. Very much so. You guys come off skirmish mode, I'd rather you just fight now. Come on, I need to break into the spearmen that I've asked you to, please. Otherwise, this isn't going to achieve anything. Skirmisher cavalry, break into the side of these spear militia, please. You break into these guys. We need to cause a rout amongst these feared spearmen, otherwise we're going to struggle overall. Okay, they're routing, good. Into the next group now. If we can wrap up this flank from either side, we might be okay. They're fighting to death, they're routing, good. Oh, yeah, I know you guys aren't great at fighting, I'm sorry.
It is unwise. Praise to our Lord. Our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
Okay, they're routing across the board, that's excellent. Don't charge into feared spearmen, that's a silly idea.
The enemy are badly blooded.
Break into these spear militia, please. You guys go deal with them, if possible. You go after that merchant militia cavalry. They're heavy cavalry, you should be able to catch up to them. You guys chase down any spearmen you can. Good, those merchant militia cavalry are broken. Ooh, that was a bit tight towards the middle, wasn't it? We've managed it now. Oh, they do have some archer militia. Oh, it's only archer militia, that's fine. Skirmisher cavalry can chase them down, hopefully. But they're better at probably dealing with any casualties running away or any potential prisoners. Charging feared spearmen is not what you should be doing, that's my bad. That is not your strong suit. Crossbowmen have failed. We need to come over here and help with this fight here. Just get over here quickly. Our range is dying. It's fine. We should be okay.
Battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
You guys get into them. General's bodyguard, you need to come assist with the archers here who are having a very bad day of it. Why would you go over there? That's not what I asked you to do. I know they're the closest thing to attack, but that's not what I asked you to do. Now you should charge into the right people, which is good. They're feared spearmen, but with the United Cavalry there, that will be a fairly quick rout, I'd imagine. Yeah, they're routing now, good. Go after this merchant militia. You guys are routing, good. You guys can start chasing down some of these prisoners, please. You guys take out those spear militia there. We pretty much won this fight now. We're certainly at a cost, but it's going to have knocked out a lot of the troops in the area, which is the main thing. Take out these archer militia, because they're still taking a few casualties off against us. There we go.
Our enemy has lost his stomach to fight. We must push our advantage.
Archer militia actually looks pretty well armoured, to be honest, more than I expected. Okay, we can speed up time now, that's fine. You can go after the rest of the spear militia. I'm not going to chase down the much militia cavalry, we'll never catch up to them. But we're going to get as many prisoners as possible. These guys are excommunicated, I'm going to kill them all. I don't know where they are because I can't see through the trees. Just knock out as many as we can, I suppose. That'll... we're still getting a few more prisoners, actually. That'll do.
The enemy are overcome. This is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
Yeah, 600 men lost is not ideal, but to clear out one of the two major forces in Ireland that are actively kind of hostile to us is probably a good thing. Goodbye. Because yeah, that's the force from Dublin completely dealt with, which is good. We will need to retrain, regroup, however. Are there any other mercenaries we can pick up here? No. We probably don't need the priest here for now. Just give me some... retrain some spearmen or something. Retrain that unit of spearmen, that's fine.
Come and get me.
This is the more problematic force, I remember. That's fine. Could leave just a token garrison inside here to deal with
I will only address you in
this guy, but I don't think we need to do so just at the moment. Galway's finally got its ballista towers, which is excellent. We can recruit some more troops here, and these four can go over to Dublin as a bit of a stopgap to any issues. Carnarvon is very underguarded.
I'd never take orders from you.
You never take orders from me?
Yes. Closing to engage, my lord.
Go away then.
Our fleet is victorious.
Carnarvon, we could go with a very small force, actually.
Name thy enemy, Lord.
Your Majesty. Orders.
Can we get there this turn?
Let me
No.
strike, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
You come back over here,
Plotting course now, my lord.
and we'll see if we can sneak an attack on Carnarvon. Oh, Exeter's got nothing in it.
Your orders?
I imagine it's got friends nearby, but
Yes, my lord. Yes. Yes, my lord.
where are all of Exeter's
Yes,
troops?
my lord. We control access
Well,
to this port now, my lord.
If we can get over to Exeter
Your
next
orders?
turn, that'd be excellent.
Name thy
Yes.
Let me strike, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
I'm sending this force over to Exeter then.
Plotting course now, my lord.
Because if they don't reinforce that, I can take that next turn.
Full sails.
I'm not going to say no to a free city. Right, my continuing attempt to make peace with the Sicilians probably won't work.
An honor. We suspect you will waste our
Very,
time.
very generous. I'm happy for a very basic trade. There we go.
Excellent.
Trade rights.
What else would you suggest?
Map information, map information. There we go.
No problem. It would seem you are very reasonable.
Hostilities cease with the Sicilians. I just because the Pope actually likes Sicily now. There's no real reason for me to push forward there for the most part.
Yes, my
You're going to come back here and
Yes,
offload at Genoa in case the Sicilians decide to do anything stupid. And you can return to Valencia.
Yes, Marci, name thy enemy, Lord.
You can head to Zaragoza, be its local commander there.
Your Majesty.
This force we can send up towards
Yes. Point to the shields.
England, I guess. Or even Scotland. You could be the Scottish invasion. You're the Pavis crossbowmen. Although the fleet is very small here. I think we can do it. Send you up to Scotland. It'll take a bloody age to get there.
Dropping anchor until morning.
And we'll just keep this force here as a bit of a defensive force more than anything, I would say. Get all you guys inside.
Orders.
This army.
March. Your orders, noble one.
All we'll do, we'll set you up on that
Of
bridge.
course, my lord.
I think that'll be wise.
Make camp. Your orders, noble one.
I suspect Sicily will come back though, so we'll put down a fort.
We shall not surrender this position, my lord. Your orders,
And we'll put
noble one.
these spear militia inside.
Onward. Your orders, noble
You can
one.
return to Iran, that's
Make camp,
fine.
men. We rest here.
I'm not opposed to attacking Sicily again, but given we're kind of invading the British Isles at force, only having to attack one place at the moment would be good. You know, we're pretty well favoured by the Pope and the English are excommunicated. Let's take advantage of that. Overall, I think would be a good idea.
Your orders, noble one.
Come and get me, you
Come and get me, you
Begone.
coward.
You are not my liege.
Do we attack you this turn, I wonder?
Come and get me, you coward.
Try.
God will be with us, men. To battle.
Lots of spearmen. Quite a bit of cavalry. Including some heavier cavalry this time. But it went okay last time. Let's try clear out England properly from here.
God's name, men.
Because then we can use this much more of a staging ground to attack the British Isles, which is important. You know what, let's listen to a speech. We haven't listened to a speech in a while.
Any man who faces battle without fear is a mooncalf. Any man who claims never to have feared in his life is a liar. I am counting among the brave, but I tell you that I am proud and gladdened to be marching in your company. Pity those Englishmen. God forgot England when he set the sun in the heavens. Fogs and mists are all those people see from birth to death. It is a mercy to kill them, for at least the weather is better in hell.
Can't get away from the weather, us English, can we?
Units, await my orders.
Okay, let's get ourselves going. We do have a big cavalry force opposing us.
Units, soldiers, single line.
And actually we've got a lot less of a front line this time. We've got a lot more archers. They've got a lot more spearmen. Interesting. Well, let's use this hill as best we can. Yeah, we've got much more of less of front line here, but we do have more heavy infantry, but we've got no spearmen to deal with the cavalry, unfortunately. And our general's getting a little bit on in age, so we might have to keep him a little bit more protected. Okay, this time they actually have no range, so I'm really cracking on. You guys are all going to have to be in skirmish mode, I think. But yeah, I'm not waiting. I'm going to crack on ASAP. In fact, I'm going to do the same with my melee cavalry. There's no point waiting because we've got such a thin front line. I'd like to maybe just deal with them as soon as possible. That's just the merchant. I think this is just the merchant cavalry. That'd be much easier to deal with. I've got to avoid the Norman sergeants and any feared spearmen, but any basic spear militia we should be able to crack on with. Okay, so there's one unit of mask, one unit of merchant heavy cavalry, or merchant militia cavalry, sorry. Gotta watch out for those feudal knights up the top. Okay, pull back, pull back. Quickly pull back, please. Just wait for things to come out of position. I mean, usually the way this works is we fight until we end up having to kill their general. Once we kill their general, life becomes a lot easier. Charge that much militia cavalry, it's out of position. Anything that's out of position we need to go for. Watch out for the spearmen, pull back, pull back. Get out of there. Yeah, we've broken the merchant militia cavalry, that's fine. Merchant militia cavalry are not a strong force to be reckoned with, really. Oh, their cavalry's coming in for the charge. Charge them down. We're going to have to get our own cavalry to back those guys up. Because if they go off the line in arms, that's going to be a struggle. Oh yeah, my word, look how many Mailed-foot Knights we've just lost there. Not the feared spearmen, not the feared spearmen, after the cavalry. I want this. Okay, the cavalry's breaking good. I guess charge into these feared spearmen then. Well, there's more feared spearmen arriving, that's bad. Pull back.
And forging a worthy victory.
Infantry, let's just charge these guys down now. Oh, you guys are fighting Massive Cavalry. It's fine, just keep trying, you might be okay. You get over here, please. Okay, you guys can come off skirmish mode because there's no longer anything you can do there. Get up on the hill, please. Right, charge these feared spearmen. Our heavy cavalry is routing, it's hardly ideal. Yeah, our infantry are routing now with the feared spearmen, but we should hopefully have the cavalry here to deal with all these guys. Push into them. Why are you firing fire arrows? That's not what I would have asked you to do. I wanted you to do. Break into the side of these guys quickly while they're still engaged. Come on, before all our infantry abandons us. That's not what I asked you to do. Yeah, they had a much bigger front line of infantry than us. That was a real concern.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
We need to find the general and kill him. Because now we're pretty much exclusively relying on our cavalry. Let's get our general out of there. Let's regroup as best we can. Our infantry are having a bad day. You guys Stop running, just turn and fight, please. Charging the Spear Militia, that's a nice weak exposed unit. It's not like they're the Fjord Spearmen, which are much tougher. Crack into them, hopefully. Excellent. Break into the Spear Militia now. I don't really care about prisoners here, I care about the overall casualties, to be honest. Regroup. Pull back from this Fjord Spearman. You can't do a long fight against them, really. Oh, they're routing now, actually, that's good. Get back in there, chase them down. We are winning this fight, but again, it's coming at a pretty heavy cost of troops. And at the moment, they're not really routing. Charging the Spear Militia.
Praise to our Lord.
Oh, we send the enemy general, good.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Now his men will lose heart.
That's going to really help us with our victory here, hopefully. Yeah, they're going to start routing pretty quickly. And once some cavalry knock into them, they'll struggle. You go after those Fjord Spearmen. I know it's not really your job, but you're kind of having to do so because our infantry really struggled just against the overwhelming numbers and the cavalry charges. You come up here, please. At least we're managing to be somewhat successful against the English. Despite the fact, you know, they're a pretty prominent power within the lands. They're breaking good. Into the next unit. Why are you firing with fire arrows? More routing. Who's still wanting to cause problems? You can charge into them. Who's still left? You may as well go clear up these lads. You guys can regroup. You regroup over there. Some of the archers.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men. The enemy flees the battle. Run down those worthless peasants.
Don't even know where the majority of them are, to be honest. I think the majority of them are actually dead by this point. I'm happy just to exit here.
This is a clear victory that goes to only men of great virtue and valor.
That was a tough fight, just from the lack of infantry that we had compared to them. And our infantry much stronger, but they very competently charged the heavy cavalry into ours, causing problems there. But there we go, we've cleared out the forces by Galway and Dublin now, so we've got an excellent staging ground going forward. And we're recruiting inside Galway for next turn, that's fine. Next time then we plan to invade the British Isles at Exeter, Carnarvon, maybe Winchester, or maybe up here towards Scotland. But Scotland's pretty well liked by the Pope. Yeah, faith to all Christendom, so we don't really want to push into them just yet. If we take the British Isles, that then gives us multiple ways to invade France by going in from England, from here as well. And we will push back into North Africa when the time is right, but I think Sicily, at the moment, we don't really want to be dealing with. Let's send the spearmen back to Iran, shall we? All cool things there. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.